In a chilling turn of events, the legendary Titanic site becomes the backdrop for a new tragedy over a century later. The Titanic submersible met its tragic demise in what the U.S. Coast Guard describes it as a catastrophic implosion, resulting in the heartbreaking loss of all 5 passengers on board. Yet, the desperate search that unfolded and the frantic race against time to rescue the passengers alive unfolded into a 5-day multinational operation that captured the undivided attention of the entire globe. Who are the passengers on the Titanic submersible? Hamish Harding, British businessman and adventurer, broke aviation records and embarked on a space mission with Blue Origin. Shahzada Dawood, vice chairman at Dawood Hercules in Karachi, Pakistan, and his son Suleiman Dawood are part of a prominent family business. Paul Henry Nargilé, acclaimed Titanic expert, has led 6 expeditions to the wreckage site. Stockton Rush, CEO of Oceangate, pilots the missing Titan mission and became the youngest jet transport-rated pilot at 19. How did it all unfold? Witness the unfolding of a gripping tale as tragedy strikes the Titanic submersible. The U.S. Coast Guard's description of a catastrophic implosion sends chills down our spines, for it claims the lives of all 5 passengers on board. Join us on this emotional roller coaster as we delve into the intricate web of events. From the very beginning, it is clear that we are embarking on an extraordinary and complex search operation. Time slips away, slipping through our fingers like sand, and with each passing moment, the chance of finding the passengers alive diminishes. The stakes are high, and we find ourselves captivated by the desperate race against time. A pivotal moment occurs on that fateful Saturday, the 17th of June, when Oceangate's Titan submobile embarks on its daring voyage to the submerged wreckage of the legendary Titanic. Among the courageous souls aboard is the British billionaire and adventurer, Hamish Harding. With a glimmer of hope, he announces online that a favorable weather window has appeared, paving the way for a daring dive the following day. Tensions rise as the clock ticks, and anticipation mounts when the Titan's submersible begins its descent at 8 a.m. on Sunday. We can almost feel the pulse quicken as the 96-hour countdown commences, symbolizing the limited oxygen supply within the sealed vessel. The depth is daunting, a chilling 12,500 feet in the North Atlantic Ocean, and the target is the haunting wreck of the Titanic. But tragedy strikes prematurely, only 1 hour and 45 minutes into the expedition. Communication between the sub and the surface vessel abruptly ceases, plunging us into a moment of deep unease. This crucial turning point echoes with significance. As the scheduled time for the submersible's return to the surface arrives, anxiety mounts when it fails to make an appearance. The Coast Guard is alerted at 5:40 p.m., triggering a rapid mobilization of U.S. and Canadian ships and planes. The vastness of the search area becomes evident, stretching to remote corners of the ocean. Sonar buoys, capable of diving to depths of 13,000 feet, are deployed in a race against the unknown. Amidst the tension, a glimmer of hope emerges on Tuesday, when reports of banging sounds reverberate through the air. A Canadian aircraft, equipped with sophisticated submarine tracing gear, captures these tantalizing sounds over several hours. Could it be that the Titan remains intact? Could the brave souls within still be fighting for their lives, desperately seeking a lifeline? Our hearts ache with anticipation, eagerly awaiting news of their survival. Alas, reality strikes and hope dwindles. Officials soberly admit that the analysis of the sounds is inconclusive. A dear friend of Hamish Harding reluctantly acknowledges the grim truth. The chances of their miraculous recovery dwindle with each passing moment. Yet, the search efforts press on relentlessly. At 2 a.m. on Wednesday, the U.S. Coast Guard deploys remotely operated vehicles to scour the area where the sounds were detected. A French research ship, armed with a deep-sea diving vessel, makes its way to the scene. The hunt intensifies as the search area expands, spanning an expanse twice the size of Connecticut, and the depths probed plunge to 2.5 miles. Thursday arrives, and with it, the closing of the 96-hour oxygen window. The final flicker of hope vanishes, leaving only aching hearts and profound sorrow. At 2 p.m., a devastating discovery confirms our worst fears. A debris field on the seabed reveals remnants of the Titan submersible. Robotic diving vehicles deployed from a Canadian ship locate these pieces, lying hauntingly close, a mere 1,600 feet from the bow of the Titanic. The U.S. Coast Guard confirmed that the debris was consistent with the loss of the pressure chamber and an implosion, and sadly, there were no survivors. When did the submarine meet its fate? The ill-fated submarine met its tragic fate during the search operation under circumstances that raised perplexing questions. The absence of any discernible loud or violent noise, typically associated with an implosion, led experts to believe that the incident had occurred even before the search had commenced. The debris field's proximity to the Titanic's location suggested that the submersible's failure most likely transpired towards the conclusion of its descent, specifically around 9:45 a.m. on Sunday, when all contact was abruptly lost. Disturbing reports emerged, revealing that the U.S. Navy had captured acoustic data indicating an anomaly consistent with either an implosion or explosion near the submarine's presumed position when communication was severed. James Cameron, the celebrated director of the award-winning film Titanic, who had personally ventured to the Titanic wreck in submarines, disclosed in an interview with Reuters that he was promptly informed of these acoustic findings and swiftly grasped their gravity. Recalling the tireless search efforts, Cameron reflected, recounting the sense of urgency and desperation that pervaded the search team for 4 grueling days. All the while, the submarine lay silently on the seabed, motionless beneath its last known coordinates. When Cameron was informed of the incident on that fateful Monday morning, he wasted no time in gathering vital information. As he delved into the details, a chilling realization took hold. The submarine had been descending to a depth of 3,500 feet when all communication and tracking capabilities were lost. Within a mere hour, confirmation arrived, confirming a jarring explosion coinciding with the sudden loss of contact. In that solemn moment, Cameron's intuition left no room for doubt. The horrifying truth was apparent: the sub had imploded. While a glimmer of hope clung to his heart, desperately wishing for an alternative explanation, deep down, he understood the grim reality. With a heavy heart, Cameron reached out to anyone and everyone he could, disseminating the devastating news of the loss of cherished friends. The tragedy had unfolded, leaving a profound impact on all those involved. The submersible, once brimming with life and hope, now lay entombed in the depths of the ocean, a poignant reminder of the perils that accompany daring expeditions into the unknown. That's all for this video. To ensure that you don't miss any of our new videos, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Until next time, take care. Thanks for watching.